Hey guys, it's Diane Mary, and I am reviewing a hair care mask deep treatment today by, I actually do not know who the mask is by. I'll get to that in a minute. I received this compliments of influencer for testing purposes, so all reviews and opinions are my own and thoughtful regardless of how I ever get anything. So with influencer, you fill out quizzes and they match you to products and stuff that meets your interests and everything, and I was selected for this one box. It's completely black. There is a jar of deep treatment without a label, so it's called a mystery box. I do not know the brand or company that made this conditioner. So when you open it up, you can see I used some. It's this balm. It's really rich and thick. I could turn it all the way over, nothing's gonna happen, and it's quite fragrant. This is very heavily perfumed, but I do like the scent. It almost smells like banana and flowers, but I kind of like it, so I'll get more into this in a minute. It did come with a postcard just telling me a little bit about it. Just that I've been chosen to receive this exclusive mystery hair repair Vox box. It's a hair treatment from an exciting new brand, so to try it before anyone else, and it's a formula that's been selected for my hair needs, and they're gonna reveal what the name of the product and the brand is, I guess, soon. And then on the other side of this little postcard here, it just says that daily brushing, heat tools, and overworking can cause damage, including split ends, weakness, roughness, dullness, and dehydration. My hair, it's curly, it's chronically dry, it's chronically frizzy. You know, I don't dye it anymore. I haven't dyed it in over 2.5 years. Very rarely use heat, but I do sometimes diffuse. It's just genetically, it's just so dehydrated and dry and can't get enough moisture. So definitely like weakness, roughness, dullness, it's all stuff that my hair does need to work on. So it also says that this rinse out hair mask deeply conditions and recharges with each use to help fight the signs of damage and leave hair stronger and healthier looking. So it tells you how to use it. Just use it after you shampoo. Leave it in for 3 to 5 minutes. They did include the ingredients, which I appreciated, except if you see this little postcard, the font of the ingredients is like font size 3, and I could barely see what was in it. I do generally prefer products that are more natural, that don't contain silicones or anything, and this does have a few silicones, but they're not super harsh, and I could always use a clarifying shampoo to rinse them out. If the product works really well, that's really not the biggest deal for me. So they don't say the brand. I used it today. I did everything else using products that I use all the time, just so I could solely see, like, just by using this, doing nothing else different, how it performed. They will say I'm actually quite impressed. My hair does have nice curl definition. Frizz is to a minimal. The one thing though I do notice is that my hair does feel a little bit stiffer than usual, but not quite sure why. But you know, you can't really see a lot of frizz. My roots are slightly wet still, but by the time, if I would let them air dry completely, it would be night and dark, and just lighting wouldn't be ideal. But for the most part, aside from it feeling a little stiff, I do like how it looks. I'm wondering if this stiffness, if there is a lot of protein-derived ingredients in here. Like I said, that the ingredient list is so small, I really am having trouble reading what it is. But overall, you know, it wasn't bad. I think it worked pretty well. And this is it. If you want to see me move back. My split ends, kind of, you can't really see them like as split, which is really nice. So I think the campaign, the hashtag is proof in one use. So this is my one use, and I guess I liked it so far. Like I said, that is you want to see the texture. It's so thick, like it's not going anywhere. So it's really hydrating. And now I don't know the brand. I can't wait to see what the brand is. But if I had to take an educated guess, and again, this is a complete guess, based on the shape of this jar, just looking at some of the ingredients and comparing them online, I was a little detective. I kind of think it's a L'Oreal owned brand, and that's just because if you go to their site, they have other masks that kind of look like this container, similar ingredients. Masks are usually heavily perfumed. So yeah, so that's my honest opinion. Again, I received this complimentary from influencer. There's a test that they said if you go to the website, which I'll post in the captions, that you can take your hair damage needs, take a diagnostic found on the website, and it'll kind of tell you like what you could do to heal your hair and stuff if you're interested. And I think if you take that quiz as well, you could be entered to win one of these if you want to try it out. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.